Hey everybody, we're back again. We just turned the video off for a second. So I was just saying we just finished cutting the citrus strawberry. And now we're going to cut another soap, and this is called Titch.
It's not called Titch, don't be silly. It's called Apricot Freesia.
And it smells divine.
It is a remake.
It is.
Because it was Lily.
I think I made this last summer actually.
No way.
I think this is the last time I made this, yeah.
Good grief.
I'm nearly positive that when we were in Turkey last summer, I watched somebody's review video and this was on it. So.
No way.
Yep.
That's mad.
Now let's have a look. See.
Ooh.
Well, it's a very apricot-y colour.
Did it gel?
It's gelled, I think, actually.
Yeah, it's a different colour on the inside to the outside.
It smells lovely. The smell?
Apricot-y.
Yummy. So this is like a drop swirl. Sorry, move that one out of the way.
Hold the horses.
Yeah, I think that's a bit
Just now.
dark, isn't it? Put that one on the other side as well too. These are pretty.
Bit better, yeah.
It's real smiley, isn't it?
Yeah, happy soap.
So I tried to get like more of an apricot colour, but it's possibly a little bit on the light side, but that's alright. That's okay. It smells divine. It's really smooth. I'm running out of space here. So, any use a gossip to tea?
No. All quiet. On the home front.
Our Irish front.
Boos is in Portugal.
Lucky him, Portugal's a very nice country.
His daughter Jessica, who recently graduated with a psychology degree.
Just like you did.
Just like I did. Won an equestrian competition, which is not like I did.
No, I can't imagine you on the back of a horse.
Hi! I've been on a horse.
A horse?
So she won a competition and they were there. So they're only like 3 to 4 hours away, I think. I looked up on Google Maps.
Oh my god, so it means you could drive to the airport now and probably get a flight and be like in the same city as him. Just like now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know.
How exciting! Swirl.
Swirls are nice. Ooh, we tell them our reading material.
Look, just look, it's like 2 eyes and a big smile.
With like
See,
a
like
massive
eye and a big
skin problem on the top lip.
don't say the soaps have a massive skin problem. Or like nutty eyes.
And a nutty smile.
Look, that one too. Is there more?
I was saying, will I tell them about our reading material?
Yes.
As you know, or you may not know.
Prepared for craziness, but anyway.
Yeah, as you may know, when Celine tidies up her soaps after she cuts them, like she trims the edges and smooths them out with a roll.
Bevel them. I just smooth them out and bubbling in, you silly girl.
I read to her because apparently I have a very calming voice and it often sends her to sleep. Not made soap trimming grantham, but it does send her to sleep whenever I read to her when she's sitting down.
What happened last night? I don't know what happened last night.
Well, actually, no, even yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. She was in her day job and I took her out at lunch to a local area in Dunleary by the sea. And she said, "Oh, bring your book, we can read." So I started reading to her. She fell asleep and I was like, "Well, this is fun." I'm here and she's asleep beside me.
It was very warm and sunny and it was just lovely just sitting out there, and I was tired and it's been a very stressy sort of week, couple of weeks. Actually, this whole month, like the last 2 weeks of May, first 2 weeks in June are like stress ball
I'm
time.
always looking for sympathy.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get the other stuff.
Okay, I was talking.
Go on.
Anyway, the book that I read to her is normally to do with true crime or psychology of crime. We're kind of nutty like that. But saying that, I'm into criminal psychology and she's interested in it.
Like that.
Like that. So the book we're reading at the minute is on the Zodiac Killer in San Francisco.
Smells gorgeous.
Is he talking about a killer?
I'll just put this in for the view.
That's grand. The Zodiac Killer, and there's a film made of it lately enough, or not lately, a couple of years back. What
It's not a film.
What ifs? Starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Mark Ruffalo, don't know who else is in it now. The guy in Goodfellas, is it? Or one of those gangster films, he's one of the cops as well. But it's based on that, and it's brilliant. It's a very good film. I could watch it over and over again.
And you have done?
Oh, I've only watched 2 or 3 times. I'd watch it more times if I could. But the slightly off topic, I shouldn't talk. I want to ramble on for a while now.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
This is coconut lime verbena. Go, Titchy.
Go. Actually, is there a making video of this?
Yeah.
That's alright then. Go look at the making video if you get bored of this. Slightly off topic, as you know, I do photography, and in Dunleary, which is near us, they have a writers' series of events in spring, summer and autumn, winter, and I take photographs for the events.
She's the official photographer.
I am. And they, on Valentine's Day this year, they had Armistead Mopan, I think is how they pronounce it. That's actually green now, not yellowish green. And he wrote Tales of the City.
Go this side.
Yeah.
Go this side.
He wrote Tales of the City. It's better. Which is very popular. I can't say that I am
You've ever read
knowledgeable of them at all, but he's a big deal, and I got to photograph him and found out only.
I had to explain to her who he was.
Yeah. At the end of the interview, it briefly came up that he worked in the San Francisco Chronicle, where the Zodiac letters were posted to. And he actually was involved near the end of the case, where 2 letters were posted that were kind of suspicious, and he believed it was actually one of the cops that was sending it in. And he said on the night that he met the cop a good 25 years later in a shop, and the guy said he just wanted Armistead to write about him in one of his articles, which is nuts.
So totally was.
Yeah.
That's
very weird.
That's like really creepy for a cop.
I know,
to do.
but obviously, like, the whole case must have affected up a lot of people.
Yeah.
And sorry, I didn't say the FU word.
No, you didn't.
It's a slang word. You can just beep it out.
People mentally.
Psychologically.
Psychologically.
And obviously a very traumatic time, like a lot of murders and colds being sent in and all this sort of stuff.
Really weird.
But even then, like, I'd seen the film before that, and Armistead is famous for promoting gay rights and everything, and his books. And the second he mentioned the whole Zodiac thing, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah,
and that was all I was into.
Point, like one of America's foremost writers, and you're going, oh my god, you new killers.
He was linked to the case. It was cool. But I had seen the film before that and didn't pass any remarks, but I watched it lately and they mentioned him in the film. I'm like, oh my god, I photographed that guy they mentioned. So
he's like my best friend.
It was nuts. But yes, long
Apart
story.
From the fact, another story is that she met his husband and she thought he was really, really hot.
Oh, he
and
is.
she kept showing me pictures of herself.
And he's
I'm like, I don't actually think that you would be his type.
Yes, I know.
Kind of didn't matter to me.
I know, but he's a photographer and he's a psychology degree. We're meant to be together.
Well, if you're a bloke, maybe.
Maybe.
And apart from the fact he's a married man.
I know.
Who's gay.
I know. Well, never mind that.
Too many details. Too many details.
But yes, long story short, I'm reading a book that Robert Graysmith wrote, who was a journalist who Jake Gyllenhaal portrays in the Zodiac film. So I'm reading about that. But saying that now, let's hope Robert Graysmith never watches this, but I can see why he was a cartoonist, not a writer. Because
Just imagine he'd be watching this.
Just in case.
It's like a mad secret.
Just because, the detail is just extraordinary, and there's repetition massively in interviews with people, and it's just like it needed to be edited down a lot more. But it is interesting, like a lot of details in it, but it is interesting. But yes, that's what I'm reading to you at the moment. Don't know what our next one will be after that. He's a second one out, apparently, but I don't know what that's about.
I think I quite liked the Anne Rule book. about
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
Yeah, she used to work with
very
him.
well.
Yeah, she does.
And she is a proper writer as opposed to anything else. So I think may buy another one of hers.
It was also quite fascinating though because she used to work with him and knew him.
Yeah.
And I think that added another aspect to the story. I wonder what it's like when she's no link at all to them, what it's like.
The only way we'll know is buying them.
Exactly. So yes, when we're away in Turkey on holidays last year, we had a Kobo Glow, which is like a Kindle, and loads of books about that. That one was one, so must download more to that.
Yes.
Now back to soap.
Back to soap. Okay, so I've just cut coconut lime verbena.
Sorry.
Which smells absolutely incredible. It's gorgeous. You know, the scent coming off it just now is amazing. I love when you cut into the soap first and it's like the scent sort of explodes from it. And that is I really like it. I'm really happy with the colour of it.
Yeah.
It's a much paler green than it was previously.
Yes, it
which
is.
was a bit too dark. In my opinion, other people may have loved it.
We said it was the colour of the outside of a lime.
Yeah, I actually prefer this one. And it's a bit more sort of summery colour, I think.
Just give it a sniff.
A sniff.
It's nice.
It's lovely, isn't it? And then we have citrus strawberry over here, which is the sort of strawberry colour with the lemon. Which is basically strawberry with a citrus sort of tang to it. Sort of cuts out the sweetness of the strawberry.
Strawberry and lemon is.
Yeah, but it's more, I think it's more than just lemon though.
Yeah.
And then this one is Apricot Freesia, which is a very
happy soap.
Fruity floral fragrance, which is actually sounds like an odd combo, but actually really works together.
It does.
So all these 3 batches of soap will be cured on the 7th of July. And will be up available for pre-order sometime next week. Tichy
will take photos?
Yeah.
I'm actually excited about it.
Tichy will take photos. And we have 3 more batches to cut, which won't be tonight. And they will be up around the same time. We'll probably cut them Monday. And they will be up for sale. So we'll have 6 new batches for pre-orders and cure the 7th of July.
I hope people don't mind me rambling on not about soap.
I don't think so. I've never heard anybody complain.
My whole paranoia, anxious side is coming out now and saying, oh, what do people think now?
Nobody's ever complained.
I know.
And in fact, they love you.
No. Well, I love them all too.
Yeah. Not individually though. Take too much time. Okay, so I'm going to go and trim
Have
all
we that
this
many
up.
fans?
Yeah. I hope. I'm going to go and trim all this up, which I did a video before of how we trim and tidy them, and I do prefer the look of them like that.
Oh yeah.
I think they just look much more finished and
Yeah.
professional.
It makes like these sort of sides right there, makes that all smooth out.
Yeah,
it's
it
nice.
just looks nicer.
Just finishes them
more
really.
finished, yeah. And then they're going upstairs to cure in our soaping room that smells like a million fragrance flowers.
It really does.
It's like, I actually think because we may be doing the room up and Titch may be moving rooms shortly, and that's going to be her room soon, possibly. And,
I could turn into a bubble.
You're going to turn into a bar of soap because you smell gorgeous. At least it smells fantastic, that room.
I don't already smell lily.
No, I'm saying you're made of fat. So.
You're made of fat.
I love you, Titchy. I'm giving her a hug now because she's going to kill me.
Why else would I read true crime books too?
Do you love me, Titchy?
Yeah.
Good girl. Okay, so we're going to go trim the soaps. So we will see you for the next cutting video, which will be probably Monday. In the meantime, we're going to say bye.